Hey, church. Hey, First Pres. Hope you are doing well. I'm here to give you an update on the reopening task force and where we are. But before we do that, I just want to acknowledge something. There is a lot of information out there on this virus. It's on television, it is on our social media feeds, it's in the newspaper, and some of this information is conflicting, which I'm sure can be frustrating at times for everyone. I also want to recognize that we're a church, and every church is filled with different opinions and ideas. For example, some of us may feel that this virus really doesn't pose a significant threat to us personally, while others are truly and honestly afraid of catching the virus or spreading it to someone that they love. First Pres, we are a church that welcomes all, cares for all, reaches out to a world in need. And that's part of our reasoning for being as a church. That's part of our mission, to care for all. And that's the piece of our mission that the reopening task force has really put at the forefront of their discernment. They paid a lot of attention to that over these past months. Now, as you know, we've been offering online worship since all of this began. And we're still going to go online and continue those online worship services. We're grateful for all those who make online worship happen behind the scenes. It's not an easy task, so please, if you see Joni or Hamilton or Ike or Kenny or Johnny Osteen or anyone who has been a part of this, Bella, and so many of our guest musicians, we're very grateful for them, for the time they've given to make a really beautiful online worship service for us at home. I'm grateful every week for our volunteers and our staff who make that happen, so thank you. We also started a few weeks ago, almost a couple months ago, an outdoor worship service in the morning by the Memorial Garden fountain adjacent to the youth building. And that has been really beautiful time. And for those of you who have taken part in that, I hope you've enjoyed it. Really just being there and being in the presence of other people has really been helpful during that time. However, after researching articles, science and health practitioners and more, the reopening task force, in agreement with your session, believes that the best way to move forward right now in all of this is to go back to online worship only. I know that this is hard, believe me. Every week coming in here and getting in that pulpit and preaching to empty pews, it's getting old. It really is. But this is a season. We're in a season, and it's not going to last forever. I mean, it's similar to, in some ways, the Hebrews in the wilderness, the Advent time we go through every year, the Lent. It's a season of longing and hoping and for something more. And something more is going to be on the other side of this once we get through it. So we're going to continue throughout July and August with online worship at 10:30 a.m. on Facebook and on our website. So I do hope you'll tune in. Hope you'll tune in with your family. Hope you'll share worship on your Facebook posts with your friends. Invite them to join us. At the same time, we need to be reminded that this is just a season. And in this season, we're realizing that the church, it's more than bricks and mortar. It's more than this building. The church is you. The church is me. The church is the people of Jesus Christ who shine light into the world. That's the church. We need to be reminded that the church is still alive, even though these walls don't hold people in them right now every single week. It's really more important about what we do outside these walls. It's more important how you shine light as a member of First Presbyterian Church, in the family you belong to, in your workplace, in your community. So church, be encouraged. The season won't last forever. And in the midst of it, let us be the light of the world. Hope to see you on worship. And remember, the church is still alive. Take care.